Okay, so I only got 15% on my phone. This is my iPhone that I'm using. I got my other phone that I'm using for GPS. Just filled up at the spring water. Actually, funny enough, spring water is relevant to the topic of this video because you need to have a high quality source of water in order to detox your body. So basically, I saw a comment or a question in the Lion Diet Facebook group. Why this person had been doing carnivore for 2-3 years, had gotten some improvement from it, but was having persistent gallbladder issues. Like, what is up with my gallbladder? Why does my gallbladder keep on reacting? My body doesn't seem to be able to handle fats. What's going on? And this is what I've noticed. What I've noticed with the gallbladder, it's kind of like gallbladder. I love, because they used to say like, oh, you've got a lot of gall. You've got a lot of gall coming in here. Well, where's gall stored? Stored in the gallbladder. So you got a gallbladder. I am full of gall. Well, what is this gall? What is this? Well, this is bile. So the gallbladder produces bile. And bile is necessary for the breakdown of fat. Kind of emulsifies it and allows it to move into your body and be used and all this good stuff. So bile is also used for the excretion of toxins. It's one thing your body does, is has toxins in it that it can't get rid of enzymatically, via gut bacteria, via any of the stuff, because your gut's messed up. Probably, if you're on the carnivore diet, your gut's probably messed up. Because it's probably why you went on it, it's not the cause of your gut being messed up, it's just why you went on it. So, your body's having detox problems and heavy metal detox problems. And the thing is, if you have detox issues, your body will acquire more heavy metals. Like having an overload of heavy metals, mercury, lead, cadmium, just any of these like heavy metals that we acquire through our bodies, like iron's a heavy metal. Any of these heavy metals we acquire in our bodies, iron's also one that we need for oxygen. So we kind of accumulate iron our whole lives anyway. And when we come in contact with other toxins, then our body has a diminished ability to get rid of iron. So then we'll accumulate even more iron. And we just keep on doing this until you get to the point where your body is using up all of its bile stores to try to get rid of these heavy metals. Your body's even detoxing itself into your gallbladder, and then you get these gallbladder stones. I've had gallstones before. Holy cow, it's like the most painful thing ever. Like, I saw my wife give birth, and I'm like, gallbladder attack is worse than that. My wife had a 5-day labor. I'm not even diminishing anything she went through. I mean, the one thing that makes it worse to give birth is that you have to, like, you have your own life and the life of your child in your hands. But in terms of just raw pain, like, holy cow. Any woman who's had gallbladder attacks and given birth, let me know down below which was worse. But basically, so yeah, I've had those things. So I'm very motivated to figure out how to never have those again. Holy shit, those are terrible. So having a larger amount of fat in your diet will help your body detox. But the main thing that I've done that's really helped me is just drinking large amounts of green tea. Why green tea? Well, I went to China when I was 14 years old, and I remember being 14 years old and in China and interested in health, and I was talking to the Chinese doctors in China about health, and they were like, I literally asked them, I was like, what should people do? Like, what's your basic health recommendation? They're like, drink green tea. They literally say like, drink green tea, 8 cups a day, as strong as you can drink. They're like, just drink green tea. And I was like, whenever you go in anywhere in China, they just give you tea. And I was like, okay, well, I'm definitely experiencing toxic overload, and I'm definitely having gallbladder issues as a result of that toxic overload, and I definitely need to get rid of these heavy metals. And I thought about China, and I was like, they're alive. Like, that is the most toxic country, I guess culturally and physically, that I've ever been to. It's just incredibly toxic. Like, literally, like, you constant nosebleeds, you can't see the sky because there's just smoke in the air, there's smog covering the entire country. There's nuclear power plants, and like power plants just like dumping poison into farms. You can just see it. It's just like nuclear power plant, farm, like right next door to the nuclear power plant. It's insane. Like, everyone on the trip got sick. just such a toxic country. I mean, the amount of toxins that they're exposed to in China. I mean, it's so bad that when Dr. Mark Hyman wrote the Ultramind solution, he said that he had precipitated his horrible health just as a result of going to China. He just went to China and that ruined his health, just going there. I believe it. It's such a toxic country. So then I was thinking about this and I'm like, well, I'm suffering all of this and I eat so well and I live in like beautiful New England. Why am I suffering like this? And the Chinese people are somehow alive. Like, they're alive. They're like totally alive despite living in this incredibly toxic environment. I saw them walking around. Like, they're actually alive. And I'm like, wow, how are they alive despite living in such an absolutely toxic wasteland? Not all of China is a toxic wasteland, but a lot of it is a toxic wasteland. And China, if you're watching this, like, stop being such a toxic wasteland. Like, seriously, people, clean up your country. It's disgusting. Like, it's really gross when I go there and there's just poop everywhere. It's really... So anyway, I thought back, I was like, how are the Chinese alive? Like, green tea. So I started looking into the detox properties of green tea, and green tea is absolutely amazing at detoxing. It encourages the growth of good bacteria that detox your body. It prevents the reabsorption of heavy metals. It will chelate, transfer, and eliminate. If you know any detox speak, that'll make sense to you. It'll chelate, it'll remove the metals from your tissues. It'll transport them through your circulatory system into your urinary tract, and from there facilitate their elimination without reabsorption or redistribution. Very profound. So, oh, and then also the metabolites of green tea that are broken down by your gut bacteria also have a ton of beneficial effects, and it has beneficial effects for your mitochondria, which also facilitates detox. Like, it's just wonderful on 5 different fronts for detox. It's literally like a miracle detox herb. So then I was just like, okay, I immediately drove to the store upon reading this, and I got gunpowder green tea, and organic gunpowder green tea, and I just started, because I can't drink it out of the bags, because the bags have like soy and the fucking, goddamn it, fuck you people with your soy and everything. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? Okay, I just have to get that out of my system. I mean, seriously, if you're one of those people putting soy in literally everything, let me know in the comments below why you do it. Like, why? Why is everything soy? I get that it's cheaper, but like, haven't you like looked into anything ever at one point, even slightly once? Okay, maybe not. So anyway, I just started chugging green tea. And the same thing happened to me when I first started drinking tea on Carnivore. I mean, I drank tea my whole life, but when I went on Carnivore, I couldn't drink tea anymore. So, because I would just start having these weird reactions that I later realized were detox reactions. So I started with drinking like really diluted green tea that was made with like the 2nd or 3rd steeping, and only drink like the 2nd or 3rd steeping. And even then when I do that, my stomach would go, they go like, and they just shit like gallons of toxic pond silt out of my butt. Like, I wouldn't even eat. I'd fast while I was doing this. I would just shit gallons of toxic pond silt. Just gallons of the stuff. Like, literally gallons. I was like, where is this coming from? All my bloat went down over weeks. And it was absolutely amazing. And then I could tolerate meat. I could actually go back on Carnivore. The first time I was on Carnivore, I didn't do this. So I just did Carnivore until I couldn't eat meat anymore. I just couldn't. My body, like, I was having digestive issues with meat, and there's other reasons for that, like consuming of energy drinks and stuff while I was on Carnivore that definitely contributed to that. But basically, green tea, like, I just drink green tea now. Like, it's weird. Like, I'm quitting Adderall and caffeine. Like, they don't even do anything to me anymore. I'll take like 600 milligrams of caffeine and it won't do shit. It won't do anything. I haven't had any caffeine today except for tea, and I feel like, woo! Woo! I feel good from the tea. But like the caffeine and Adderall, they haven't been doing anything to me. I think it's because my digestive system has got so acidic that they're not being absorbed. So, which is fine by me. I don't really want them anyway anymore. But I think my digestive system was becoming incredibly basic, which is the hallmark of a toxic digestive system that has too many heavy metals in it. Wink, wink, back to that start of the video. And that was allowing Adderall to be absorbed, which also was the reason I needed Adderall, because my digestive system was toxic, because my body was trying to detox heavy metals through my digestive system, which was leading to the overgrowth of bad bacteria in my gut because it was unable to do so, preventing the absorption of many of the vitamins and minerals in steak that my body needed, leading to excess supplementation in order to compensate for that. Still supplement, but mass. I was taking like 20 B vitamins a day, like 20 grams of magnesium, like 20 pills, almost, like literally I was going through like insane amounts. And I was like, okay, this is weird. And that led me to go off of carnivore, and that like led my health to collapse. And then years later, then I had insomnia for a year. It's just basically ended. now everything's smooth sailing. Now it's smooth sailing because I said so. It feels good to feel good, and I haven't felt good in a long time, so fuck it, whatever. But basically, I just chug green tea now, and it makes me able to digest meat because my gallbladder does not have to bear the brunt of the detoxification effort. I was also having gallbladder attacks around the time I went off carnivore, which sort of facilitated that. I was just like, why is my body dying? It's green tea though, like green tea. Like, 'cause when my insomnia came back and I tried to go back on carnivore to fix it, 'cause it's the only thing that ever effing worked long term, because all the enzymes and probiotics I was taking were just band-aids that stopped working after a month or two. And I was taking so much of those, and I was like, okay, I gotta get back on carnivore. Oh shit, I can't digest meat. Back to the drawing board, and then green tea, and then just chugging green tea and shitting out gallons of pond silt. I now look like a Greek god. It's awesome. But I didn't get there alone. I got there with the help of my family and green tea. So I hope this is very helpful to people. With green tea, like seriously people. Like seriously people, green tea is some serious shit that is not to be overlooked. I'm on the carnivore diet, so that gives me the right to impersonate Jordan Peterson's voice whenever I choose to. You gotta drink it. It's green like Kermit the Frog. It transcends categories. It's like a vegetable, but it's a beverage, and it's from China. We're reconciling the East and West. You eat your cowboy steak. You drink your Chinese green tea. We bring the world together. It's great. Actually, funny enough, green tea is the most yin food on the traditional Chinese medicine scale, and red meat is the most yang food on the traditional Chinese medicine scale. So together, they're perfect harmony. So funny enough, I think that that's basically, and then also the high fat content of the ribeyes is helping my body continue detoxification, and also allowing my gut to heal to the point where my gut bacteria can take over, start digesting these fats. I have a nice good gut microbiome now that makes my brain feel good without taking Adderall. Fucking finally. As long as my T3 thyroid hormones don't tank in the long run, even if they do, it doesn't actually matter. I mean, if my T3 thyroid hormones tank as a long-term carnivore, this is the problem with ketosis, then I shall simply go on to raw milk and honey. I shall go to the land of milk and honey. Holy cow. I'm going to go to the land of milk and honey until my body tells me that it is time to commence the consumption of the flesh of dead animals. And then I'll go back to doing that. And then my thyroid will be in check. My gallbladder will be in check. I'll be detoxified. I'll have my pip-topping metabolism. And everything is gonna be just peachy.